What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with another video. Becky Lynch's joyful announcement that she is expecting her first baby has fans wondering what her absence means for the Raw Women's division. Join us now as Wrestlelamia looks at the WWE and its Becky Lynch problem. As we'll see, the WWE will have to work hard to make up for the man's absence. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos. Now, Lynch is reportedly due to deliver her child in December, which means it's likely fans won't see her in the ring until earliest 2021. Lynch may decide to take even more time off to spend with her newborn. So what does that mean for the Raw Women's division? Now, the WWE has a number of options as the red brand is still full of talented stars, and the new Interbrand Invitational, aka the Wildcard Rule 2.0, means that fans can see stars from the blue brand as well. Now, Becky Lynch has been the focus of the Raw Women's division for over a year, and the argument can be made that she also played a significant role on the entire roster, as seen by her heavy involvement with Seth Rollins last summer during his feud with Baron Corbin, and her numerous media appearances for the WWE, including sharing the cover of WWE 2K20 with Roman Reigns. Although in hindsight, no one likely wants to be associated with that disaster. Becky's dedication to the WWE is undeniable, and rumor has it she worked her WrestleMania 36 match while in the early stages of her pregnancy. There's no denying her contributions to the WWE, but as we'll see, the WWE has focused a bit too much on her. In hindsight, the WWE made the mistake of building Becky Lynch up at the expense of everyone else. It's a tempting trap to fall into when you have a hot commodity like Lynch, but it creates a big problem when your golden goose takes off. The WWE erred further as the last 6 months of Lynch's reign in the WWE saw infrequent title defenses by her. Even stranger was Lynch teaming up with Charlotte Flair to take on the Kabuki Warriors when they held the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Lynch put a prestigious belt on hold while she pursued a secondary title, denying the fans the opportunity to see her defending the red brand's top belt for women. They presented the man as the face of its much-hyped women's revolution, but fans saw her just as much outside the ring as they did inside the ring. As a result, the Raw Women's division suffered as many of its stars had minimal appearances other than the build-up to Survivor Series and later to WrestleMania. They then sacrificed most of its women's division to Shayna Baszler at Elimination Chamber, further weakening the roster. In light of this, what should the WWE do? Now, they could attempt to build another megastar like Becky Lynch, hoping to catch lightning in a bottle twice. There are a number of talented stars on the Raw roster, but it would be a mistake to try and copy Lynch. Asuka isn't Becky Lynch, and neither is Shayna Baszler. They're as different as Brock Lesnar and Rico, and WWE should let them continue playing the characters that made them unique. The fans aren't going to go for a Becky 2.0, and it's only going to remind them that they miss Lynch. The WWE has some fantastic talents on Raw, ranging from Shayna Baszler to Asuka, to Nia Jax, to Kairi Sane, as well as undercard performers who have the potential to rise up. Veteran grappler Natalya is there to make opponents look good, as seen by her bout with Baszler last night. The problem is that the undercard is severely lacking, as Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott have just started getting opportunities to shine. Newly promoted NXT star Bianca Belair should quickly rise up the ranks, but the undercard needs more wrestlers, and these wrestlers can't get over just by putting over the main eventers. Now, this is where SmackDown comes into the picture. The SmackDown women's roster has some impressive performers, not only in the main event, but in the undercard as well. Looking at their women's rosters on Raw and SmackDown, it's easy to see that the brand split is doing more harm than good on Raw. While SmackDown has done a good job with its women's division, keeping Bayley as a wily heel champion who always finds a way to weasel past seemingly superior opponents, i.e. the strength of Tamina, it's also made its undercard look strong, with most of its performers looking like they could compete for the women's championship. And that's not the case on Raw, where talent like Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott could just easily fit on NXT as they do on Raw. And we are skeptical about the WWE's new talent exchange when it comes to the men's division, but I think it's an excellent idea for the Raw Women's division, as Raw needs more wrestlers on its undercard. The problem is that many of SmackDown's undercard women are clearly presented as uppercard workers, whether it's Tamina, Naomi, or Lacey Evans. Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville are quickly climbing the ranks, and will be likely competing for a world championship once their feud ends. Having the Blue Brand's women put Raw stars over is likely going to devalue them rather than elevate Raw's female stars. They need to be cautious with how it handles these encounters or risk watering down the undercard. But while Lynch's departure is a setback for Raw, it creates some exciting opportunities not only for Raw's women's division, but for the entire women's division. Wrestlers like Kairi Sane, Asuka, Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax, assuming she doesn't clobber anyone else in the ring, can lead the Red Brand while other wrestlers rise up. They also have Charlotte Flair waiting in the wings if she's needed on Raw or SmackDown. With any luck, they will use Lynch's absence to build a stronger women's division with several main eventers and many supporting players. But there you have it guys, the WWE and its Becky Lynch problem. What do you guys think? Is this a chance for the WWE to salvage Raw's female women's division? Was Becky built as such a big player that the Raw women's division will suffer? Let us know in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.